Alrighty, good morning. It is October 14th, and I'm back in a tree stand. This is my first sit since I shot the buck a week ago on the 7th. So, Denise has been out a couple times. She had a couple good sits, and she had one, she saw a pretty good 7-point. That was a shooter for her, so she got super excited about that. And got a couple trail cam pictures of him sent, so hopefully he hangs around. So. But it's cold and windy this morning. It's like 37, 38 degrees, but with a southwest wind. And yeah, I'm just getting a quick sit in this morning. Got big plans this weekend, so me and a buddy and one of his friends, we're heading to some public land, and we're gonna hunt public for the weekend. So we're gonna go camp and see if we can't get on some big Michigan public land bucks. So I'm down to one tag, so it's gonna have to be a pretty good buck before I pull the trigger. So yeah, we're gonna sit for like an hour this morning, see if we see anything, and go back and pack up and get ready to take off here in a few hours to head to some public.
Alrighty, it is October 14th, and we just got dropped off. So this is Jared, and we're gonna head back into some public, coming in off the riverside. We got probably 400 or 500 yards up here. We have a drainage creek that comes out, and two big ridges coming together. And so we're gonna get up in there and do a little walking scouting. It's early; it's only 2 o'clock right now, so walk slow. It's windy, so we're gonna see if we can get up in here and find some good signs to set up on.
If we wouldn't have stopped, we would have walked right by him.
It's bedded right here, just 5 yards down into that stuff. Got up and went out and across towards the river.
If we wouldn't have stopped because of Micah wanting to look at the World War symbols on a tree. That's our second buck we've jumped, so we're doing something right. It's wrong, but right.
We're in the right spots, just...
That was a decent buck.
8 point.
Yeah.
Alrighty, good morning. It is October 15th, and we got about 15, 20 minutes till legal shooting time. And as you can see, I'm still in the truck. So it's been a long morning. We decided to come in from the road this morning, and because we didn't like where we were at yesterday. And so we've been driving around. It's a Saturday morning, public land, and there's people everywhere. So we've been driving around trying to find a spot where we can get kind of off by ourselves. So we've done that, and we're going to get out now and see if we can start walking and find something. Alrighty, we have, I don't know, it's what, 9 o'clock?
Yep, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. We've been driving around since probably 6 this morning.
Yeah, 6
Right
o'clock.
around 6. Stopped at one spot, did some walking, bumped a couple little doe fawns, but just wasn't excited about any of the sign. And we are way out and away from everything now. No longer in by water or anything like that. But we found some egg and no vehicles. So we're a long ways away from where we really thought we were going to be hunting this weekend. But
Yeah, we're a long ways away from camp.
yeah, we're a long ways away from camp. But I feel we both feel more confident about this spot than we have seen. There was 2 bucks down here on the edge when we came in. We're surrounded by ag fields, and we're gonna get back in and see if we can't find some good sign and spot to set up tonight. Yeah, just see what we can stumble into. Do some still hunting this morning. We got the wind is decent for us. It's not great, but it's decent. So we'll go see what we can get. End up with something. Alrighty, we just got out, did a little scouting mission here midday again, because that's all I've done here is scouted. I haven't even really hunted yet.
Just been trying to find something that is good enough sign to set up on, and I think I found something that I'm gonna head back into again tonight. So yeah, pretty comfortable with it. Great big scrape line, bunch of rubs, fresh, all of it super fresh. It rained last night, and all of them had shavings left at the bottom of the rubs, and scrapes were fresh. Didn't have a single water droplet through them, so it was late this morning that he came through. So hopefully he gets back up on his feet. It's all pretty close to bedding, so who knows where he's at down in there. So yeah, a whole bunch of natural browse down in there for him. Bunch of cover. Looks like a great spot. I'm gonna get in and sit it out. So we're gonna eat some quick food. It's like 2 o'clock right now. Eat some food quick, and probably be out and set up around 3. So pretty excited. See what happens.
Alrighty, we made it back, and we're fully set up. So this is a spot I found this afternoon, midday, that we got really, really thick down here in front of us, and then it's a little bit of open. That's actually some really good browse. I don't know what kind of plant it is, but from what we've seen, the deer have just been hammering that stuff. So, and then we got a little bit of call it a ridge. It's not really. It's probably 6 to 8 feet in elevation change, and then it turns into not open timber, but more of a dry ground with little patches of cover in it. So. And what we got is way up top, probably about a half mile away. We have 2 ag fields. We have 2 big cornfields, and then funneling down, there's a drainage that comes off of those that comes all the way down through here. That dumps right down here in front of me. Everything's dried up, but so what the hope is that those deer from those ag fields, for the most part, stay back in here. And bed down in here, and then hopefully can stand up and start filtering out to head that direction. So with the idea of does doing that and then bucks running perpendicular on this little ridge. So we're gonna give it a shot, see what happens. Feels good to just sit down and actually hunt for a little bit instead of walking trying to find sign, but this is the best sign that we've seen so far. So see what we'll see and go from there. I just had 2 bucks pop up down in here. I got a good look at one of them now. It's a really narrow, tall 6-point. The other one I never got a good look at. He looked like he had some pretty good horns on him, but I couldn't. wrap it up for the night. That was a really solid sit, and I definitely would say that we're onto it. We're onto something. So 5 deer, 4 bucks, 1 borderline shooter, 2 like 12 to 14 inch 8 points, and then the one like 16 inch 7. So there was another deer. It was really, really dark, but the deer that was underneath me right here at last light was like a 14 inch 12 inch 8 point, something like that. Really hard to tell. And then the one behind him was making a scrape, so I got nervous that he might be bigger, and he ended up being same exact size, pretty much same exact buck. So it was too dark to even videotape him though, so I ended up closing the screen because this one saw the light reflected off my face. So, but yeah, heck of a sit tonight. So I'm excited. I'm gonna be right back in here in the morning. Alrighty, that's gonna wrap up this morning's hunt and the weekend. So we're gonna get down, get out of here, get everything cleaned up, head for home. So it was a great weekend, fun weekend, learned a lot. Definitely glad that I took the time to scout, because last night's hunt was definitely worth it. To see some good activity like that was worth it. So yeah, we'll definitely keep doing that in the future, taking the first day at least and just doing a bunch of scouting, making sure that you're in, the right spot for that day or two or whatever you have to hunt. So it's so hard to get down and head out on a beautiful morning like this. I just want to stay. All right, we're out.